friends, my name is Habib. Today we are going to learn how to create a staggered grid effect with Anime.Js. First, what is Anime.Js? Well, Anime.Js is a JavaScript animation library that allows you to animate with JavaScript. Oh, and also remember to open your browser. Now that it is open, search for AnimeJs.com. Now you should be met with this. Anyways, something like this is what we're going to be creating. Something like this. Anyways, now click on download version 3.2.1. and it is going to bring you to the Anime.Js GitHub page. Now go to code, download, zip. Close, and then you open your file manager. Now, when it's done downloading and then you open your downloads, you should see something like this. Now, when you're a Windows user, you have to go into the zip file. You have to go into the zip folder and bring out the anime.min.js file. But since I'm using Linux, I can't really do that. So I'm going to click on extract here. Go into the new extracted folder, lib, and then copy the anime.min.js. Now you go to your documents, create a new folder, naming it anime, go into the folder and paste the file. Anyways, now we can close this and open up VS Code. Anyways, now that VS Code has done opening, you go to File, Open, Folder, Documents, Anime, and then Open. And then we also close our file manager. You see that we now have an anime.min.js file, which just contains all of the AnimeJS source code. We're going to put this into good use right now. First, create an index.html file, index.css file, and an index.js file. And copy the index.html file and paste it into your search bar. Now write HTML5 and under the body we write script source equals index.js and then link rel equals style sheet, href equals index.css. Now, for the anime.min.js, I usually put it in the head. Write script source equals anime.min.js. Let me put this in the body. Save and then reload. I'll also name this to AnimeJs Stagger read. Now let me check the console to see if there are any errors. So if there are no errors in your console, then you can continue. Now create an empty div tag. ID is equal to EI. Now, normally, I would put 100 H1 tags in here, but if I put 100 H1 tags in here, it would be pretty inefficient and it wouldn't get the effect I wanted easily. So instead, we are going to put the 100 H1 tags in this div tag using JavaScript. In your JS file, write count equals 0, di equals document.getElementById, di, and make sure that you have watched my introduction to HTML and introduction to CSS and introduction to JS videos before you continue on with this one. Or at least make sure you have a basic knowledge of HTML, CSS and JavaScript. Anyways, this count, it's going to be put to use later, while this di, it just gets this div tag. I want to put 100 H1 tags inside of that div, so we write while count is less than 100, count plus plus, reload, check, it's clean, and now write here is equal to documents.createElement H1. Now if you won't have already guessed it, but we're going to use this H to put 100 H1 tags inside of this div. This count plus plus, make sure that the while loop isn't always running, because it is going to run when count is less than 100. So this count plus plus, make sure that at some point it is going to be greater than 100. In that case, stopping the while loop. I'm going to write di.append child hit. So what this does is that it appends this into the div tag 100 times. But anyways, I'm going to write h.id is equal to count, which will make this so that each time it appends this h1 tag into this div tag, it is going to give it an ID of 1 to 100. Reload, go to elements, and now you see that this has 100 h1 tags each with a numbered ID, depending on their position. So this will come to good use. I'm going to write h.add event listener click, comma, function. This is just going to make sure that if we click on either of these h1 tags, it is going to do whatever is inside of this function. Let me comment that out for now. Now it's time for the CSS. I am going to write h1 background color blue, violet, width. I'm going to give it a width of 50 pixels and a height of 50 pixels. Now you see it has an ever-increasing row of squares. Now just to be extra sure, I'm going to write #DIH1 to make sure it only styles the h1 tags inside of this div. Anyways, I'm going to write #DI display grid template columns, repeat 10,50 pixels. While grid template rows, again repeat 10,50 pixels. You see it creates this big square. So in simple terms, this display grid makes it so that all of these h1 tags are on a grid. Everything inside of this div tag is on a grid which has 10 rows and 10 columns. You see that if we hover over this, then it's going to show this here. And if you look very closely, you see that this grid has 10 rows and 10 columns. Anyways, I'm going to write #DI h1 child even background color crimson, while #DI h1 child odd background color cornflower blue. And if you want to know more about this child, make sure that you have watched my HTML lists video. But in basic terms, this child even will style any of the h1 tags that has an even position. Like 2 is even, 4 is even, 6 is even, 8 is even, 10 is even. So you can style all those tags, while odd styles any h1 tag whose position is odd. 1 is odd, 3 is odd, 5 is odd, 7 is odd, 9 is odd, so it's going to style all those. Reload to a beautiful striped square. Anyways, I'm also going to remove this since this isn't needed anymore. Anyways, I'll comment that tag that we commented earlier, since we're going to put it into good use right now. I'm going to write anim for the animation, and then write targets #DI h1, which means it is going to animate this all of the h1 tags in this div tag, keyframes, scale 1.5, easing, ease in quad, scale 0.5, load. You see that now when we click on one of these squares, it's going to play a little animation. Now, if it's not obvious already, this keyframes, it makes it so that it is going to loop between these two properties once. And you can try out different easings. You can use any easing you want. Like you can use sign, ease in sign. But just use ease in quad for this video. So we've got this cool effect working. So now how do we make it even more cooler? Well, then write delay anime.stagger 100, grid 10, 10. This grid is 10, 10. It is going to do this effect to a grid that has 10 rows and 10 columns. You see, now we have this cool effect. But apart from cool effects, also write from number this.id Now if you reload it, you see that when you click on one of the squares, it's going to do this cool animation. But there's a bit of a glitch in it. You see, if we click on this square, like this square, it is going to play the animation here, but it is meant to play the animation here. So how do we fix that? Well, we just minus it by 1. Bada bing, bada boom, we have got this cool animation working. Anyways, that is it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel, ObaCode. Bye!